Hey everyone, this is Paul Kepner with PK Productions, and as promised, I want to show you guys this monitor that I've been using for a while. If you order one and you get the box in, you're going to be really excited because you think you get all this cool stuff, but they actually put it in a generic box. The monitor is the FeelWorld FW689-HD. It's actually a pretty good little monitor. It has some perks to it and has a few flaws, and I was going to show you what those are. So anyway, let me open this. Now again, I've been using this, so it has packing foam and bubble wrap and everything that is not going to be in the box right now because I've already taken it out. I'm just showing you the box, and we'll set this to the side. Anyway, here is the little monitor right here. This is a 7-inch monitor. On the side you have VGA right here. You have HDMI right here. Let's see if I can get it to where you can see it. And right here you have the auxiliary input for video and for audio. And they actually give you a cool little adapter. Set that box to the side. This little adapter right here. And on this you have 2 video inputs, 1 audio input. So you simply plug it into there like that, and now you have 2 composite videos, 1 audio, you have your VGA, and you have your HDMI input all on 1 monitor. So makes it pretty nice. It also comes with a little short 3-foot HDMI cable, and it's a standard size. This one, like I said, simply plug it in right there and you're good to go. So perfect. The monitor is nice because it's not a highly reflective one like some of the screens on the cameras, and some of the other monitors I've seen are actually a high gloss, so it's really hard to see in bright light. It picks up any reflection. This one's more of a matte finish, so it helps quite a bit. Another nice feature is they give you this sunscreen, which is a heavy nylon. Almost feels like a cardboard on the inside, but it fits on there with Velcro, so it doesn't need any little special tools or anything. You could put it on one-handed if you wanted, and it holds it on there pretty good. So when you're out in the sun, it definitely helps to be able to see it easier. Now they do make it in a 5-inch. I decided to go with the 7-inch monitor because I'm using it also with my jib, so having a little bit bigger monitor makes it easier to see what you're doing. It's a little bit big for my camera. I use a GH2, which I'm filming on right now, but it works really well for me. As far as power, I forgot to put in the box, it also comes with an AC plug, so you can plug it into the wall and then plug it in here and have power for as long as you want. Forgot to show you that. It does come with a battery plate for the Sony, like the F550s, the F7s, or 970s, the batteries like that. Simply clips on like that and you're good to go. This one's the little F550 battery, a little 2500 milliamp. I could run the monitor for about an hour with this battery, so it's not too bad. And I've used this monitor on a couple of short films that I've shot and numerous other things, and it's held up really well. As far as connections, downside, you only have 1 1/4-20 mounting spot on the bottom right here. Everything else on the side, there's not a place to mount it, unfortunately. So like I said, you put that on here, clip it in, and you're good. As far as the power, simply plug it in here, right there, and then you can see the light is on right here. Now there's nothing plugged into it, but if you turn it on, you get the blue screen. So it does have a focus peaking, which I will show you in just a moment. That, in all honesty, I don't think they should have added it to it because the focus peaking is in white and it's not in any other color. And the problem with that is if you go outside in the bright light, anything bright is going to have a white reflection to it, so it's absolutely useless outside. I wouldn't even turn it on at all. Inside, it's still really iffy. It's pretty much useless inside too. I've never used the focus peaking on this. It's crap in my opinion. Again, I don't know why they put that on there. Alright, I was going to show you the focus peaking on this monitor. As you can see, it's not too bad. I'm actually got it plugged up to a Canon T3i right now, so the screen's kind of cropped. When I hook it up to my GH2, it's actually a full screen. So right now I've got the T3i with the lens. It's a 50mm 1.8. I've got it on manual focus, and you can see if I focus on the jacket that's on the chair, you can see it right there. If I go to the DVDs, it's back there. If I want to go to the picture, I can go there, or even the little bag right here, I can manually focus it in. You can get a good idea on how the focus looks on it. Now here's the focus peaking I was telling you about. It's absolutely horrible because it's only in white. If you turn it on, it just you can see all the white everywhere, and you're not exactly sure where the focus peaking is. Now, say if I go to the chair or to the jacket, you don't see it really moving like you normally would on focus peaking. And if you notice on the CDs back there, they're all white. So even if it highlights it in white for focus peaking, it's really hard to see. The picture back there, it's just really hard. So if you turn the focus peaking off, you can I've been using this monitor long enough that I've gotten used to being able to pull focus with it just by looking at it on the screen. So you want to go to the CDs right there. You want to go to the picture, there's a picture. If you want to go to the jacket that's on the chair, it's right there. And this is all manually focusing just by looking at the monitor. Like I said, the focus peaking on the monitor itself is absolutely horrible, so I would not even suggest using it. Some of the other monitors, they have it in blue, green, yellow, and red, which would be really nice for this one, but again, it's only in white, so I wouldn't suggest it. Alright, I wanted to show you go through the menus and show you what all it has and what it doesn't have. I shut the lights down real low, and that way I can see what's on the screen, and it kind of looks trippy. So when you move the screen, it's like the infinite screens are moving there. Anyway, on the menu system, you've got some hot buttons here that are already set up. The up arrow right here, you hit that and it goes to focus peaking. And like I said, it's complete crap, so don't ever use that. So just ignore that button completely. The down arrow will let you check colors. It goes from red to green to blue and then to black and white. Kind of hard to see though with the light down. And then back to normal. The left button right here goes to volume, so you can turn your volume up and down. Get rid of that, just hit menu, hit escapes, and then you can hit the right button and that brings up your borders. You can select different sizes. You can completely eliminate them, and then I usually go for there. Now as far as the menu itself, you go to color, you have brightness, contrast, hue, saturation, check field, which is off, and then color temperature. If you go to, whoops, let's go back up, go to color temperature, it's pretty useless. You have three options here, 6500K, 7500K, and 9300K. I never use those. I just leave it on user, and then I adjust the brightness and contrast and hue and everything to fit, you know, the best fit. If you go down right here, on-screen display, language, there's multiple languages. You can select horizontal position and vertical position of the screen, so you can adjust it to how you want it on the screen. Timeout. Oh, let me go back. Let's turn that timeout down. It keeps going to 10 seconds. We'll do 30 seconds. How's that? 5D2. This monitor is set up with you can use it with your 5D Mark II, and when you enable it, it'll adjust the screen for the display on the 5D. Right now, if I try to activate it, because it's not on, it won't do anything. Okay, so if I hit the 5D, you can see it makes the picture really weird. So we're going to get rid of that. Okay, so this is the 5D Mark II screen setting is shut off, and you can see the aspect is normal again. So if you go back into menu, like I said, you've got your on-screen timeout, so you can leave the menu up for as long as you want. Transparent right here, if you go to that, go down, you can actually set the transparency on the menu itself. So if you can see how it'll gradually fade it out. And I think 7, yeah, it completely eliminates the background, so all you see are just the words on there. You don't have the blue background. And if you go back, it's back to the blue. If you go down one more, function, reset, it resets everything and puts it back to factory. Display ratio, you have your 16:9, whoop, go back down, and 4:3. So that's nice. Screen markers, you've got different sizes. It's at 90% right now, but you have anywhere from 80, 85, 90, 93, and 96, or completely off. You can shut them off again with the hot buttons on there. Center marker, I leave that off. It just kind of helps you center your screen. The left and right will actually flip the image left and right, and then up and down will invert it. So if you need that function, and if you go back down, shows your volume. Your focus is either on or off, and again I leave it off because it's crap. System, it's NTSC. You can also select PAL, and then version 1.3. Apparently you can upgrade the firmware in them, but I don't see how you do that unless VGA or some crazy thing that they figured out. But anyway, that's the menu system. Hope this review helps you some. Like I said, if you're looking for a cheap monitor for framing or for jib work or something like that, this one's pretty good. Got it on Amazon for $126. I'll leave a link for it. If you like the video, be sure and hit like and subscribe, and feel free to share it. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Again, this is Paul Kepner with PK Productions. Thank you.